Hey, I'm Blake with NuCanoe. We're here at the REDCREST Expo in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'd love to give you a walkthrough of the Unlimiteds we have set up here. So first off, we're going to start with this Patrol Blue Unlimited that features the Xi3 Kayak motor and some more great stuff that really showcases the unique functionality, customizability, and versatility of the Unlimited. So we're starting with the Xi3 Kayak motor, 36-inch shaft straight out of the box. It's got pinpoint GPS. So this thing will get you where you want to go and then keep you there so you can fish your spots, have an awesome day out on the water. It mounts onto the bow with our bow motor mount. There's 3 threaded inserts into the kayak, so there's absolutely no drilling holes or any, anything you're doing. You're just simply mounting it into the existing inserts and away you go. Got the motor wired through our motor wiring plate up here in the bow. A little bit tight spot, but you can come take a peek at that. So that real clean installation, just plugging right in here, and then the wire is going to run internally through the kayak back to the transom where we have the motor. Next up, we got the gear pod. For the purpose, this gear pod can be used for just about anything. For here at the show, we've got a bunch of show stuff in here. Next up, we got the Lowrance Elite Series with the Yak Attack mount, so mounted right in the track. And a really cool thing with the Unlimited is the wiring port. So it makes it real easy to take your transducer cord, put it inside the hole so you don't have a lot of excess wiring, and then run it through the deck and come out the wiring access plate in the side. And then your transducer cord is going to go right down here through the transducer retract system that allows you to retract and deploy the transducer from the seat. So that's a really clean setup and installation for a fish finder with the transducer, with the wiring, and actually mounting and retracting and deploying the transducer. Got an Omega Pro rod holder here in the track, and as you can see, even with all this stuff, you got a wide open deck that you can stand up and that you have a lot of room to operate while you're out on the water. Next up is a 360 Fusion seat that, as this name implies, you got 360 mobility. The seat operates in the track, so you can slide it forward, slide it back, adjust it just where you want it. So a nice thing with this setup, when you get to where you want to be, is just pushing that seat back an extra 6 or 8 inches so you have more deck space to work with for fishing and being on your feet. Next up, we got the Boondocks landing gear, and this is mounted with the NuCanoe Unlimited landing gear plates. Cool thing about these is they mount right into the track, so again, there's no drilling. And the plates disperse the load onto 4 different track sections, making it very secure to haul your kayak and your gear with the Boondocks landing gear system. Then we got the Yak Attack Black Pack, which we are using today for a battery. So we've got our lithium-ion battery stored in here and then run into the wiring plate. So this connects up to the trolling motor at the bow. So you have, again, a really clean setup, real simple installation. Just plug that in and away you go. Last on the Unlimited is a great feature, this rotating stern handle. Even when the boat has a lot of gear in it, that makes it really easy to pick up and haul around. Now the Unlimited starts at $17.99. With the Xi3 Kayak motor, you're about $34.99. This entire setup with the battery, with the Lowrance system, is going to be between $5,000 and $6,000. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with these setups, and you have the ability to dial it in for what you want when you want it. All right, the other Unlimited we have here at REDCREST is a MossyOak Bottomland Edition. We have it set up with the NuCanoe EPS transom mount motor with the foot steering. So it's a real clean setup, a lot less stuff going on than on the Xi3 Kayak setup, but still really showcases what the Unlimited is all about, because you got massive amount of clean open deck space, can fish on your feet, you got room for gear, whatever you'd want to do. And then we got the MossyOak setup, which has the MossyOak Bottomland seat and decking kit. Now the EPS system is electric propulsion simplified, and this is just a really super simple system as the name implies. You've got the foot pedal here for steering. So just one foot, your left foot, you're going to get great steering motion, and then great ability to control your position even at low speed. So if you want to maintain a line or maintain a position at wind or current, with the motor just at low power and a little bit of movement in your left foot there, you're going to be able to keep your kayak exactly where you want it so you can continue to cast, and that's entirely hands-free. You've got your throttle here, forward and reverse, Real simple system, 360 seat again, so you can always face the action. We've got our battery in the Yak Attack Black Pack, and then we have the Newport NK180 motor that's powering this NuCanoe EPS system. So you got great power, great maneuverability. You have the ability to retract it from your seat. So if you're going into a shallow area or obstructed area, you can get that motor up. But you also don't have to worry, because if you do hit something, it will just kick up. So you don't have to fear any obstacles. You can run up a river. You can go in an area where you got you know, trees or timber or stumps, something like that, and not have any worries. Then at the end of the day, it's super simple to take off. Just pull the pin, motor lifts right off. You grab your throttle, grab your battery, and away you go. So this is the Unlimited set up with the NuCanoe EPS system. This could also be configured tandem by bringing that foot pedal further back and adding a second seat in. And it's a really clean, simple setup to get out on the water for some fishing. It's going to give you a great range and just an awesome experience. So between the Xi3 setup on the Unlimited Patrol Blue Boat and this MossyOak setup, just really trying to give you an idea of what the Unlimited can do for you out on the water.